Hey everyone, Rocco here, and today's lesson we're going to go over the importance of ancillary plans. And not only is everything about money and making commission, I mean that is why everyone does go to work, but also you have to take in consideration about helping your clients out, and that's really important too. Let's share a quick study with you. You know, when you sell someone a health plan or Medicare or whatever the situation is, your year-over-year retention, and that means retention means are they going to renew with you each year. So if you have one product in that person's household, just one, the retention is roughly around 33%. That means that they're going to renew with you every year. Okay? If you have two products with that client, their chances are they're going to renew around 50 to 54%. Okay? And finally, if you have three or more products in that consumer's household, they're going to renew almost 92% of the time. That's your retention, 92%. For instance, you probably have your homeowner's insurance with the same company and your car insurance with the same company. And chances are it's too much of a hassle to go and look for an insurance company for your car and insurance company for your house. Same thing with here. The other thing too is take in consideration this. You know, you guys being an insurance agent, you have the opportunity to sell all the products out there. That means you can sell dental, vision, life insurance, health insurance, disability, Medicare supplements. You know, throughout the years as the customer gets older, you keep building that rapport with them and move them onto the different products that you can offer them. But what the most important thing is that you're doing is you're locking them in as a customer for you. Because if, you know, not everyone is insurance agents like us that can offer all different types. You have people out there that offer just dental, just accident plans, just accidental death plans, just life insurance. And here's what you don't want to do, is you don't want to have your client, let's just say client A, get phone called by someone else offering them a life insurance policy, because A, they could easily just take them as a client, or you might lose them as a client. Either way, you don't want anyone talking to your consumer, period. And that's why it's important for you to get at least two, sometimes three products in that household. Now, the other thing too is what you also have to take in consideration is how would you feel if someone came to your house, and this is a perfect example because this happened to me when I was in Miami just recently driving in my car. You know, I didn't realize it, but you know, my insurance is with Geico for my car. Well, what happened was I had a blowout. I didn't know that I had towing, but the agent automatically put the towing in there. That was good for me because, you know what, it saved me a trip, and I was able to, you know, come home and less out of pocket and help me in the middle of the night. You know, so that is an example right there that you can use. Same thing that you have to use when you're selling a health plan. You know, ask these consumers, you know, about life insurance, critical illness, or whatever. But the thing that you don't want to do is have that product sitting in your bag or on your computer or next to her and being able to quote them that plan, but the reason why you didn't was because either you were too lazy or you were too scared. So if you're not quoting them those plans, then chances are someone else will. And here's another good example. You ever open up your electric bill, gas bill, any type of bill in the mail, even from a credit card company offering them accidental death benefits? If you don't think that those are working and people are calling them, then I got news for you. You're not paying attention, because people are. That's why they are doing that, because people are calling in and say, hey, I'd like to get some death benefits, or I'd like to get this type of insurance. But you didn't offer that to them. They probably don't even think that you know that you sell that. So it's important for you to go and offer them dental, vision, critical illness. Critical illness is really important. And I'm going to tell you a story that one of my agents did and told us some time ago. This was up in Kentucky. An agent had, you know, was presenting a plan and they couldn't afford any health insurance at all. So the agent said, listen, why don't you just buy critical illness for you and your husband. If you don't have anything, God forbid something happens, at least you'll have something. Well, the agent, the consumer is like, no, I don't really want to do it. And he says, listen, just give it a shot and see. Well, the consumer bought $20 on him, $20 on her, and that was the end of that. Well, about 2 months later, the agent of record in Kentucky had got a phone call from the consumer thanking him so much, because this guy was healthy and he didn't think that he thought he was Superman, nothing would happen. But actually what had happened was he ended up having a aneurysm or something like that and died just like that. Had no idea, he was healthy, and that check, even though it was only $20 a month, the $20,000 or $30,000 that he was able to help her with paid for those funeral expenses and their out-of-pocket expenses, because he was the breadwinner of the house. So it's important that you take in consideration. It's not just quick, boom, wrap it up, sell them a health plan, and get out of there. It's important that you take advantage of these ancillary products as well. Not only because the ancillary products are going to pay you, they're going to pay you now, and they're going to keep the persistency of your client forever. And that's the most important thing, is constantly keeping your persistency. People renew over, year in, year out. You take when they turn 65, you have clients that automatically re-enroll. It's important that you keep continuing that cycle around, and that's how you build up your block of business. So that's the lesson for today, the importance of ancillary products. Keep in mind, if you have any questions, be more than happy to answer them for you. Give us a call here at 678-792-4555 here in the office. Again, that number is 678-792-4555. Take care and have a good day.